special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait here. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the... ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
What in the...
Brilliant, isn't it?
Best part of any book, I always fast forward in a book to see the pictures.
Man,
See what their life was.
what kind of pictures got in there?
I missed it. Where's the heck the big book?
Everybody wants to know. The internet's lighting up right now. Why 4 copies of the Lee Iacocca autobiography? Well, the answer is maybe more complicated than you think. Let's get them all lined up here real quick. If you want to find out the answer, we invite you all to join us tomorrow. We're going to do a live show. We don't get out live too often.
That's right. Well,
I
it'll
have
be
a-
live in person in Atlanta, but not live for you on the internet. But it will be live for you on the internet on Monday. We're taping it. So
Right.
similar to some of your favorite musicians and comedians, live at the Apollo, live at the Grand Ole Opry. It's not really. It was live to tape, and then you get to watch it.
Make an in-person appearance. We're going to solve the mystery. What's inside each of these copies of seminal 80s autobiography Iacocca?
I'll have to be honest, when Matt said he was going to get 4 Lee Iacocca books, I had never heard of it. I thought I should have heard about it, like it was Koyaanisqatsi, that film that you've always
Yeah.
talked about. But then
Koyaanisqatski's is overrated.
this is a foundation that I still honestly, that this could shake the very bedrock of the William Street Swap Shop. I've never, I don't really know it's going to happen next. Only Matt does.
The Iacocca part's not as important as what's inside each of these. There'll be a surprise. If you want to make it out to the Red Clay Comedy Festival in Atlanta tomorrow, if you live in the area, if you live 24 hours away, you could still make it.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Well, you have to be, so this is, you have to basically get in your car now. If you live on the West Coast, drive over. You could be here just in time. We're going to be performing it. We're opening the festival.
That's
We
right,
talked about
on
it yesterday.
Saturday.
We're going to be opening. We're the intro, the openers for the festival, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Just at the exact same time as our regular show on a Saturday night. They have us working overtime. And then right before the show started today, I was talking to the crew, like I do every show. I do a moral talk, and then they said,
Moral talk?
Up the morale.
Okay.
And I said, we're going to be doing the show tomorrow. And they said, you're going to be working an extra day. I said, this is not work for me.
Right.
This is fun.
This is how I blow off steam, swapping with you guys.
Never feels like work. I love it.
We want to thank you for joining us. It's Friday happy hour special, And we couldn't be more excited. We have a very, very special guest.
Yeah.
We told you who it was yesterday. I think I'm going to leave it for a surprise
Okay,
for now.
in case you didn't watch yesterday's episode.
You've
And
seen her
don't
in
try and go into the
many-
archive.
Not only movies and TV shows, but good movies and TV shows.
That's
Lots
right.
of them. She'll be out here in just a few minutes.
Are
In
you
the
nervous?
No.
I can keep a steady hand.
I don't get nervous. I just slow my breathing down like a ninja, preparing.
That's my
to-
hand. That's how nervous. Can you see it? It almost looks like a GIF.
You're nervous?
No, that's just naturally. Wow, I know. I can't hold anything. I was watching someone hold a cup of coffee this morning, filled to the brim. They set it down and never spilled. If that was me, it would have been. That's where you feel a little less, so you don't let too much of it spill out. That's also can go for other things. Don't fill up your coffee cups too much with too much. Keep a little bit there for it to spill out. Same with don't talk too much. You can get yourself in trouble.
I called the local used bookstore here in Atlanta. I said, "No time to explain. Do you have 4 used copies of Lee Iacocca's autobiography? He led the Chrysler company out of a financial crisis
Yeah.
in the 80s. She said, "Let me check." And then she said, "No, we have 0. We actually have 0 copies of Iacocca."
Oh, man.
That didn't deter us from this concept. You want to find out what the 4 copies of Iacocca are about? Come see the show tomorrow, 5 o'clock in person.
The books contain secrets, like Matt says, and you might be surprised at what you find. And that's true for any book that you open. You might be surprised at what you find in it.
And you might even get a chance to own one of these babies.
Ooh,
And
if you come on down.
Find out just how he saved the Chrysler brand as a straight shooting businessman.
I found old notes and books. Are these used books, Matt? I found old notes when in high school, middle school, when you'd use books, you'd find old people who came before you, their notes, and it's kind of like a little piece of history, an artifact.
They call it marginalia
Yeah.
when people write things in the side of next to the words.
Oh.
It's a real word.
I thought you were talking about when you read a yearbook, Haggis?
Have a great summer.
Yeah, Hags, yeah. Sorry, I got lost track.
No, you're
Talking
good.
about books, it's exciting. We're an online streaming show. We help you trade your items every day, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Some of those items could be books.
Yeah, we get a lot of books, and I like that because we're on the internet, which is sort of a short attention span.
Right,
We try to draw it out, make things a little longer.
right. We've been trying to
But
get it
books,
on IMDb.
if you want to draw it out real far, books are the original internet for reading.
Yeah.
There's so much to do today.
Yeah.
We should get it all started.
for
Thank
joining
you
us.
so much
Yeah.
for joining us. It's a William Street Swap Shop.
I'm glad to be here with you, Matt, and I'm glad to be here with you watching us on your computer.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Oh, my name is Zach.
And my name is Matt.
It's a deal. You have to introduce yourself before to people who have never seen us before.
I thought I would switch it up since you
Oh,
said
okay.
Zach and Matt already.
Oh. Well, it doesn't hurt to say it twice, I don't think.
Yeah.
We hope trade your.
Go ahead.
Okay, we hope you trade your items. We've swapped probably, I'd say, over 150 items since we started doing the William Street Swap Shop. And from the beginning, people thought, do you really actually swap items? And they still ask that to this day. Do you really help people trade things? Yes, every day. And sometimes it's not just items. We help people, they'll call in, we'll record their voice for our soundboard. They'll help us with something, and we'll help them with something in return, like vouching for them on LinkedIn or endorsing them.
The
on
swap
LinkedIn.
is a literal thing we do, but it's also a metaphor for what we do. The exchange of essence and energy
Yeah.
with other people, whether there's material things involved or not. And we're so glad you came along today for that.
Yeah, thank
Today's a very special episode of the Swap Shop. We're not going to say why until the very end. You got a guess? Go ahead and enter it into a comment field on the internet.
Yeah.
Send that to us.
Entered in the chat room. We're on adultswim.com/streams if you're watching on a Roku or another digital box.
Which over-the-top device do you like best?
I'm OTT. I'm always looking. That's exactly how I get most of my content, Matt.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
You're avoiding the question. Don't be.
Oh.
You can take sides.
Well, We're. I guess if I had to pick, I'm still a Roku kind of guy.
Fire Stick?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
'cause Amazon's sponsoring us.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, Amazon Fire Stick.
We'll we'll
Yeah, it's a good.
do research on that.
Okay. It's fire.
Friday night is my favorite episode of the show. It's 5 o'clock. Everybody's ready to kick back.
Yeah.
Give your boss the finger once you're in your car. Do it at the building
I watched my
as
boss
you drive away.
this morning flip off, give the finger to someone in traffic. She thought when we were walking across the road that we had the crosswalk. It was for us yet, and the crosswalk was still for the cars to come in. A car was turning when we were trying to walk. And
Your boss did what? She haunted?
Ollie give the middle finger to somebody in a car.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We try to be we try to be positive here on the show and try not to curse or say anything negative.
You can
'cause
say the
internet-
word
but we can
middle
say
finger.
We did. Yeah.
Should we bleep out middle later?
Yeah, we'll have to.
Or finger?
We have to check with S&P. We're a television network. But it's besides the point.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Anyway, it's Friday. Kick
Yeah.
back. Crack open a cold one. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. Just something cold. Crack it. And enjoy your weekend, which is just now kicking off. I know I will. Let's jump right into the swaps.
Okay,
We got
yeah.
a big show, like
That's
we
right.
said. This is a swap we got. We got a little featured swap today we want to talk about.
Okay.
I haven't looked yet. Oh, there it is. Yeah. This is one.
If you're unfamiliar with the concept, folks will send in emails, pictures of items they'd like to swap, and this is the first item that we are looking at here that's available in the swap shop. You can go to williamstreetswapshop.biz and check out all the other items available. Unfortunately, we only get about 2 items we look at every week now. We're about an item every 2 days because Matt and I usually end up rambling and talking, but
We get so engrossed in each one, we take too long. Like
Right.
this one, it's Tabby Road, is by E. McAfee,
right.
and it's an original work of art based on the Rolling Stones album.
Beautiful. There's a
How about that?
beautiful. It's funny because the names it's because it's a tabby cat and their album was Abbey Road and it's a tabby cat. It's funny. Tabby cats are funny.
You know, it combines cats and art and
Right.
popular music. It's well, yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
And we'll give it that. Do you? Yeah.
I'm sorry, you misspoke about a couple of things.
Okay.
Are you thinking of Exile on Main Street by the Rolling Stones?
That's
'Cause
right, yeah.
That's the
Oh.
Beatles.
Yeah.
And also, you said that books were the original internet, but that's not the case. They're the original books on tape.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yes.
And the internet is the original.
Okay.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense now.
Are you a cat person or more of a dog or zero?
I actually am a little bit agnostic about cats,
Yeah.
but I am a passionate dog person. But I don't dislike cats,
Right.
Me, I'm the same way.
and I enjoy kittens. To hold.
Right.
And I like a coon cat, the big fat ones
Yeah.
with 5 or 6
Yeah,
toes.
the furry ones.
I like
are really cute.
a big heavy one,
Yeah.
like a throw pillow.
Rip into your shirt on the couch
Right.
Yeah,
with the claw and
Right.
a heavy mass.
right.
Do you like the Rolling Stones?
I do like the Rolling Stones, but I think I stopped around Emotional Rescue in that era.
Yeah.
Tattoo You, was that the?
Oh,
no,
I-
wait, what was the album with Shattered and Emotional Rescue? Whatever album that was, that's when I was less enthusiastic
Okay.
about them.
So was it before?
The big tongue one.
Yeah.
Well, there's always the big tongue. That's iconically kind of their thing.
Yeah.
The
There they are getting into a car after recording
Yeah.
Mick Jagger.
There's all the guys.
No, again, I think you're making a mistake. I believe that is the Beatles.
Pete Townsend.
Oh, okay.
Because that looks
on
like
bass.
John Lennon.
That's right. Yeah.
Or maybe that's Vincent van Gogh. Like an
Is he
Arab
missing
she
an
spoke.
ear? We
I,
should
I,
just zoom
sorry,
in.
I just stole that from Manhattan, the movie. I feel embarrassed.
Oh,
That's
it's
a
okay.
Van Gogh. I said Van Gogh, and then
Oh,
Woody
it's
Allen said,
okay.
like an Arab she spoke.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I won't do that again.
No, you can do whatever. It's the internet. We can make mistakes. We're allowed
We
to.
all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Hey!
I know. We have a soundbite for everything.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, do you want to
could
try
try
it?
it. if you want.
Specificity is so key with sound bites.
What's the situation you find yourself in sometimes? And
Well,
then-
I'm in it right now. Let's see if you have some. I'm wearing Sally Hansen leg makeup on my face, and you're not supposed to do it. What's the sound bite you have for that?
I'm a thigh guy, not a wing guy.
That
Well, you said it's for your legs?
It's for your legs, but I use it on my face.
Oh, okay.
And it says on the can 2 times not to put it on your face.
Wow.
Do you have a sound bite for that?
Yep.
Wait, the computer said yep is answering, but now computer, do you have a
Yeah.
soundbite?
I'll guard your body.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Well,
I don't think I'll accept that.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll keep
You have,
working on
you
it.
have a hair on your.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No, it's on your mic.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a.
You have
I have
hair
a
on your
cat
face.
at home. Yeah, I have a little cat at home, and I thought sometimes he sheds and gets on my. See, I am a cat person, and it was only
Yeah.
because I got him. I never had one before.
I did as a child. We always had cats growing up because my mom didn't want us to have dogs. But then,
Yeah.
as soon as I was an adult on my own, I started adopting dogs, and now I have a pit bull.
Oh.
And pit bulls have turned out to be the greatest dogs. It's a civil rights issue. They get a bad rap. They're
Yeah.
misunderstood.
What's your pit bull's
I've
name?
heard that.
Bubs Q McGubs.
Bubsky McGubbs. Hi, Bubsky McGubbs. If you're
But-
watching the show at home, I'm sorry we're showing you the Tabby Road album. I'm sure you're more of a fan of Temple
But
of the
we
Dog.
did have Tabby. I love Hunger
Temple-
Strike by Temple of the
Hunger-
Dog,
yep,
yep.
unironically. And
That's
actually, I
what
shouldn't
I'm
even say
talking
that. It's a
about.
great song.
Right.
Oh, I
it
love
is.
that
Yeah.
song.
Hunger Strike.
We just
It's
saw
fantastic.
9 Inch Nails last night. We're having a very,
Right.
Oh my
yeah, we're
gosh.
having a very
Yeah.
like.
How was
90s
Trent Reznor? Was he good?
He was great.
great.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Yes.
You could definitely see where he was the gateway to the new metal scene.
Yeah,
I would say. Because I'm a big fan of new metal, like Korn, System of
I
a
would
Down.
actually say I just spit.
Oh, that's okay.
I was gonna say Ministry.
Ministry.
And
Oh, okay.
I was a little bit before
I
Trent
was a little
Reznor. I
more-
think there was an album, and pardon me, but this is what the album is called, "The Land of Rape and Honey." I don't like
Yeah.
that kind of talk,
Right.
but that's
Right.
what the album is called.
Okay.
It was a good album. The title.
Well, the
doesn't-
song "Stigmata," I feel like
Yeah.
that came out in the '80s, I believe.
Yeah.
I was
It's
more of a
like-
Ministry guy than a 9 Inch Nails guy.
I
Yeah.
actually don't dislike 9 Inch Nails. It just is not
Yeah, I'd never really listened to them before. It was
because you're so young.
I mean, I've just never got a chance to, I guess, sit down and listen to them. I was more of a Red Hot Chili Peppers kind of guy.
I enjoyed early the Freaky Styley, the
Yeah.
first Red Hot Chili Peppers, and actually I saw them at the Living Room in Rhode Island in 1985 or something. I like that, and then I don't as much
Yeah,
anymore.
as they got older.
Yeah.
And also Anthony
Kiedis.
Kiedis is not a strong vocalist live,
Oh, yeah.
but he's
We
a
had a-
showman. He's a showman,
Right.
and he's
We had a-
physically fit.
For a minute, we had a micro beef with Anthony Kiedis.
Why?
Or we thought.
He
just
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 emailed
an
us.
anonymous emailer
Yeah.
named Anthony said he was Anthony Kiedis, and he's just something about something we said on
It
the
probably
show.
wasn't
Yeah.
Anthony
He said,
Kiedis,
please stop
so-
shaking hands. He didn't want us
Oh,
to shake
yeah.
hands anymore.
Why?
He didn't explain. It's on our
If
Wikipedia, I think,
if
now,
the
though, that
person's
we have a
being
beef
funny,
with
that's
him.
very funny.
Yeah.
If it's like a manufactured
but if it was
beef,
a real
that's funny.
Anthony-
But if it's a real thing, then he genuinely doesn't like it. Then I find that off-putting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why judge?
Yeah.
Why judge less GB?
Yeah.
You're right. Hey, thank you.
Hey, we haven't
I-
even introduced.
I was just gonna say
Oh,
we
right.
need to
Yeah,
introduce.
It's okay. I mean, but for those who might have tuned in, I wanted to say this is probably sounds like sometimes people describe our show like an NPR kind of show, and especially now, your voice is so soothing. It sounds almost like we are.
Well, I wanted to fit in with
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also, there's no need to project. Look, the mic's right here,
Exactly.
and there's lovely music in the background. I don't think it's like NPR,
No.
and don't take this critically. I think it's more like a massage spa.
Oh, okay.
With the
That's what
ambient
we-
sound, it's
Yeah.
like when
That's what we've been
somebody is
going
getting
for.
a massage. And I don't mean that. I mean a legitimate massage,
okay.
not. I don't like
Totally
to, not what's
Licensed
and
and
absolutely. And
bonded.
there's flowing water over stones.
Yeah.
And they will sell you oils and things.
yeah. Right after this,
upon
Zach's
your
gonna go
departure.
get one of where
Yeah.
they put hot stones on your back.
Is that true?
Yes, the cupping. I'm a big subscriber
Oh,
to that.
but cupping and hot stones are two different things. So
Oh.
which is it? What
Oh,
is it?
you
Is
caught
it
me.
hot
It's,
stone? Is it hot stones
It's
or
cupping.
cupping?
I'm
Don't
trying to
lie
improv.
to me.
It's cupping.
Don't lie to me.
He thinks it's hot stones, but he's got it wrong. He got
Well,
it wrong.
he's ashamed to talk about cupping, so he says it's hot stones.
Right.
But the
Yeah.
truth is that
Yeah.
But cupping, because that'll leave a mark. The cupping.
Yeah.
our guest today, we're very, very honored to have her. Janeane Garofalo, thank you for being with us.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having me. The thrill to
That's-
be in this area, in this building.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's a thrill
Is
to have you.
wonderful. And I got a tote bag.
Oh, you did?
Also
Great.
today,
Well,
which
we might swap you some items, so you might be able to
Oh.
fill that bag with some things.
It's already pretty full, but I'm willing to.
Okay. If you have room for one or two more things.
There's always room in a good tote. That's
Yeah.
what I say that if I had $1 for every time I'd said that, I would have about $17
Right.
Yeah.
And
Canadian.
That's, yeah.
What
The
is the
things you'll
value?
get on this show, the other stuff is good, but here,
Right.
it's from the heart.
I can't wait. Is it like Tabby Road, things like that?
Things like Tabby Road.
Yeah.
What
One of a
would you-
kind things that you really can't buy anywhere else.
Do you have anything that you would trade for this piece of cat art, do you think?
This bracelet I made.
Okay.
Oh wow, but you made that. You want to part with it?
It's so hard to get beads and put them on a string. But actually, I don't want to part with it because I really don't want that. But
Okay.
I do like this bracelet. But
That's part of it.
ordinarily I
Okay,
would. But
yeah.
because I'm a beadist. I enjoy making jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's part of the thing is you can say no. There's no pressure
Right.
to say yes.
I just felt like it would be wrong to take that when somebody who really wants it should have it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sure. I understand you're very busy. But if you did,
Oh, I'm not very busy.
Oh well, maybe here's an idea. If you ever want to do a podcast, if you said you're a beadist, it could be called Just Beat It, and you just talk about beads
Well, actually, it is
and
my.
bead things.
I would like to. I feel everybody has a podcast, like jury duty.
Yeah.
And also, you're a guest on so many podcasts so much, it's like having a podcast.
Right.
But myself and Art and Mirren have a fake podcast called Pardon My Tangent,
Oh, cool.
where we never get to the point of anything.
That's kind of like our show, I think.
And
yeah.
but I would like to own a bead store one day called Let It Bead,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
or Don't Worry Bead Happy.
Yeah.
The bead goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any iteration of bead.
Or the Beatles, like you were just saying.
Oh no,
The
never that one.
Beatles.
Never that
Okay.
one.
All right.
I feel like
Fair
Because
bead,
it's a T, the beatels.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
bead stores and Thai food restaurants are like neck and neck for pun name
Right.
supremacy.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Thai, yeah.
Tie me down.
Tie
tie
one
me
on.
up.
Yeah, tied it. Yeah. Fit to be tied.
Tide, Thai, pods.
Eat
'cause those
Tide
are popular.
Pods,
Tide
yeah.
pods, yeah.
Eat Tide Pods. That's
Ti-
that
tie-
one didn't do
Tie
very
it tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tie it tighter. Tie it at the waist.
Yeah.
I used to say sometimes when I'm from the Midwest, and I would say, we never really had a lot of Thai food, so I'd say Thai. We're going to get Thai.
My
food.
grandmother said Thai food
Yeah.
before she passed.
Yeah.
She said that once, and I remember laughing and laughing.
I'm trying to not do it again. It's like a lisp. I'm trying.
Right.
Oh shoot! Don't say Thai food, Zach. When I suggest
Thai.
for
How do you say Fouquet?
Phuket.
What is
That's
that?
it, right? What is it?
Isn't there a
Is it like PUK?
PHUK?
Oh, the
Oh.
town in Thailand. I used to actually. I will be honest, and I don't mean to curse in the show, but I used to say.
It rhymes with bucket.
Yep, I used to say F it. So I'm trying to be a jokester.
It was a mistake.
I'm so glad none of us said it
No,
out
me
loud
too,
because this
yeah.
is not that kind of talk is
No.
not necessary.
Not appropriate.
Not
Not
on the-
here.
not on the
today.
internet.
Not.
No.
We should we don't get talent of your caliber ever, really. So we have a whole thing
Oh,
we want to
you're
do
giving me
with
way
you.
too much credit. I'm marginally talented. Marginally.
We wanted to jump into our first thing. It ties into this show where Janeane
Ties
is,
into the show.
Yeah,
That's
ties
right,
into
ties
the
into
show.
the show.
That's like
Yeah.
the fast street food, Thai food concept.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be at the Red Clay Festival. You're going to be there tonight
too.
at 8 o'clock
And 10 o'clock
Okay.
in a tent,
Yes.
the main tent.
The same tent that
That
we'll
you're
gonna
gonna be in.
the
I
next
know.
day.
And you'll be selling your art. Not selling, swapping your artwork and stuff in
Yeah.
the tent. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll try.
we
You know it's very warm out though. If you guys dress like that, you're gonna be
Yeah.
sweating and
I
sweating.
know.
Do you have Febreze? You get Febreze your.
I Febreze before I came in and to do the show today with you. I didn't want to smell. And then also we have convertible pants we call shants.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're- we
You
wear them tomorrow.
unzip.
We'll unzip the pant legs. And
Right, but still, I always have travel size Febreze and some baby powder with you
Okay.
because and some baby wipes, and then you
That's
just
good
hit the key
advice.
areas, and then it's called it's polite in a tent
Right.
in Atlanta.
being polite in a tent.
Yeah,
It's called being an adult.
it's exactly. it's just being a citizen.
Right.
It's called
Yeah.
good citizenship.
That's good advice that you just swapped with us. See, that's sometimes we
Oh,
don't just swap
so we
items,
can
do
swap advice too.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
Comments, compliments.
Oh my gosh.
Criticism.
Everything.
No, not
Yeah.
criticism.
Okay. Constructive,
Constructive criticism.
Even that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Should we get him in here?
Right.
We have a coworker. He's an intern.
Mm-hmm.
His choice was to wear a certain wardrobe each day. We don't judge that. We
Mm-hmm.
allow that. But his work's been falling off a little bit, and now it's time to confront him about it and give him a little situation here. We call it "Your job is on the line."
So you're gonna give him the business.
Yeah.
It's Office Spiderman. He's been really good coworker, great with Photoshop and all the Adobe software products.
Yeah.
You've been doing a good job. What do you think?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's been doing a good
I mean,
job.
I
his
don't know.
entrance today. Well, yeah, you don't really know what kind
I
of
don't
work he
really
does.
know how your work is, what the consistency is, but if you're called your name is Office Spider-Man, then I feel that what is the problem? If he's Office Spider-Man,
Right.
he's wearing belted
Yeah.
pants. You've got your hands able to do things, and
Yeah.
how is your work? Is your workstation clean?
Yeah, he does
Are
a good job
you-
with that.
Are polite when you're in the kitchen? Do you wash the dishes and do you things of that nature? And how about in the restroom? Now, let's not get
Right.
vulgar, but in the restroom, are you polite? Do you
I
don't
can
flush things
I can
down?
attest to
things like-
that. Very, very personal cleanliness is
Right.
very good with him.
So what is your problem with?
Well, we got to tell him about what's going to happen tomorrow. We need you to help us with tomorrow's shoot, okay? The show at the Red Clay Festival. Should we get tight on his emotional reaction? This is a bombshell.
Okay.
We're going to need you to be enclosed in a 6x4 plexiglass box for an hour while we give the audience like a series of clues. And there's going to be limited amount of oxygen in there.
And also, it's kind of like those events where that person walks across the Grand Canyon on the tightrope. It's like really big special events. That's why we think it would be fun to put you in
Yeah.
that. We're just not trying to be cruel, just trying to.
I'm
make it-
confused. You said he was coming on for you to talk about his apparel at work. That's why I said
Oh,
what I said.
yeah.
And it
Yeah.
seems to me that the old bait and switch has happened here.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
talking about something completely different, and I feel foolish.
I apologize.
No, it's in
we
a
don't
s-
mean to fool. We don't want to be.
I
fool.
feel
We don't want to fool you.
I've
or
been
fool.
taken for a fool.
His
I'm more-
wardrobe, we're all fine with.
Yeah.
That's not what you said before he came in here.
No, it was his work. We just want to make sure he's committed to we have
But
to
wasn't
build a
wardrobe
community of
mentioned?
trust.
It wasn't what I'm asking. Wasn't wardrobe mentioned?
Wardrobe.
I prob-
Yes.
Yeah.
They're nodding. And they don't work for me.
Did I?
Sometimes we say things.
yes.
We do it. We are. Hey, you know what? I'm a fool.
Yeah, I messed up.
Yeah.
The question is, will you be willing for the entertainment of tomorrow's audience to work from inside of a plexiglass box?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
That was a soundbite. That's not fair. I
No,
don't
ask
think you
him if-
should do it. I don't think you should do it. That doesn't. OSHA. Somebody get OSHA on the
Right.
blower because I don't believe that's
Ask
good.
him a real question in real life. You'll see it's his real voice. It's much deeper than you would think.
You've got beautiful eyes and lovely lashes. That's not like plurality of voices. How can that just be him
This is my
or
real
her? I don't like to presume.
voice. I'm a gentleman.
But those lovely eyelashes? How dare you?
I got that my whole life.
That's your real voice.
Yep.
See?
That's it.
See, there we go.
All right.
Prove it's not a computer. It's a real person that we're.
I
gonna
mean,
put
the
in a
others
box.
weren't real. That was
No,
real.
that was real,
That was
yeah.
sincere, but the and the one prior to that was
Right.
not real.
Well, Office Spider-Man, thank you. We're going to see you a little bit later, maybe. And thank you for your commitment to the show and your continue. I know that you have what it takes to make it in this biz.
Thank you so much, Office Spider-Man.
So nice to meet you. I don't know
you.
why they said something about your job being on the line. I don't understand why this whole
I think it used to be another
charade happened before he got on
We
here.
got to make sure he's committed. We're not really going to, it's not
Right.
going to be, it's not on the line, but we just want to make
Why
him
do you
feel
say
these
that?
things.
Why would you do that? And you're going to put him in a box. That's not nice. Can they hear me?
Yeah,
Can they hear me?
but I'm just
I
saying.
mean, the people in the booths, can they hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you
they
want
can.
to say stuff?
Because I do. Shh, because I'm whispering. No, they seem nice. I don't have anything to say about that.
We got to put our life in his hands tomorrow. So we got to know he's committed to this whole thing.
Your nails are very square. They're very square.
They're trimmed recently.
No, they're not over long, and they're
Okay.
clean. But what's going to happen if you keep them that square is the corners are going to grow in and dig in.
And yeah.
It'll be uncomfortable. And then you won't be able to keep a Spider-Man employee in a box.
What kind of roundness would you suggest? More like a
Oh,
round-
I have the same thing. I just clip my nails. I just make sure the corners, because
Okay.
I clip across, and then I just make sure the corners are gone so that they don't grow into your. Am I being loud? I
No,
feel like I'm
no,
being
it's
really
good.
loud.
You're
I
good.
bite my nails,
you know
so
what?
mine are probably not that.
Good job.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
thank you.
Fantastic.
I got perfect nails.
Perfectly
indoors.
bitten. I bite.
Yeah.
Actually, I bite my cuticles, not my
Yeah.
nails.
Sometimes I'm a nail biter.
And I have Sally Hansen leg makeup on my hands too. Although I think I washed it off by now.
I would have never guessed that's leg makeup on the hands.
Well, it just looks like I have terrible skin. Or actually, I look the color of an Adobe brick. If you look at it, don't be that close. That was gross. I should have never looked at the.
No, it's okay.
Never looked
They'll
at the.
do that on this show. They'll just keep
smile,
on going.
look at it.
Do you
Yeah.
have the? I want the Sybil Shepherd
Oh yeah, do we have
Vaseline
that?
on the
The
lens, or do you have
Vaseline.
Do we
some
have that filter?
some pantyhose
Yeah.
you can put over the lens? Because I don't like this HD nonsense. This is that's a young man's game.
They soften it
HD.
up. No,
That's a
I-
young man's game.
I know.
No, I
but
think you
Zach's
look,
the
you
only
look
one who
great,
looks
Janine.
good.
No,
Shut
I
up.
don't. No. You look great, Janine.
Shut up.
You're
See,
you
now-
look fine. What am I? I mean, I see. You have to
We'll get
be
the pro-
comfortable with how
I
you
should have had
how
my
you
bare
appear.
minerals on. I should have just worn my bare minerals,
Yeah.
which
Get
is
the
the perfect
pro-ness.
makeup for a
Yeah.
woman of a certain age. But I don't have them on because I was in a hotel and I just sprayed Sally Hansen leg
No,
makeup
that's-
on my face because I knew I was going to be on the TV.
It's fine.
And it was the wrong thing to do.
No, it's perfect. It's
It
fine.
gets-
It's not fine.
It gets compressed on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Turns
what,
it-
does it get blurrier though?
Yeah. It
And people are
softens.
so nice on the internet. They don't say anything mean. That's the best thing about
That's
it.
true.
Right. That's my
They're
favorite
only.
thing about it.
It's all about support. It's all about
Right.
citizenship, lifting us
Uplifting.
all up,
Exactly.
raising all boats.
You know, we have kind of a code on this show where we try to keep it all on the
Yeah, yeah.
positive side.
I don't believe in the comedy of cruelty.
Everybody,
Be nice
there's
to
a
each
lot
other.
of places to go to get cruelty
Right.
on the internet.
Yeah, you could just
with kindness.
kill them with kindness, but no killing.
Right.
Yeah.
We do.
I mean, I take your meaning, but no killing.
Maim them with kindness.
Or how about just
Uplift them.
uplift them with kindness?
Right, right,
How about
yeah.
just stun them with kindness?
Maybe
or
massage them with
massage
kindness.
them with kindness.
Yeah, yeah.
But not aggressively. Not aggressively. And with nails like that, no way.
No.
And that seemed mean. I'm sorry.
No,
Speaking
no,
of
no.
9 Inch Nails earlier.
Speaking,
Am I right?
yeah. But I mean, they're not over long. I mean,
Right,
as I
right. He
said
doesn't
before,
have
they're
long
not
nails.
really.
They're not gross
They're not
to
the
us,
Howard
they're-
Hughesian
Right. He's not like Edward
toenail. What are your
Scissorhands.
toenails like?
They're longer.
Because I know the
They're
fellas
not-
don't like to clip. I don't like generalizations like this,
Right.
sweeping generalizations. I really don't.
Yeah.
But the gentlemen tend to be casual about clipping their toenails.
I feel like my toenails are always like a decent, not too crazy length, and then I go swimming in the ocean, and then they're like
The salt
Howard
water and the
Hughes.
sun makes
Yeah.
makes your hair
They
and your
turn into
nails
like
grow.
Fritos.
Frito feet. Actually, oddly, dogs' feet smell like
They
Fritos.
do. Every time I smell my Cocker Spaniel Petey's paws, and I
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
"You smell like you've been
Bubs,
walking around.
Cuma
Have you been
Gubs.
working at a Fritos
That's what
factory?"
I said. Bubba Q, you got Frito feet.
Yeah. What are you doing? Where'd
you
you get the
doing with
Fritos?
Fritos
at?
on your
It makes me
feet?
hungry for Fritos, so I
Yeah,
usually
I
go
love
to the
Fritos.
store and buy them.
I
Yeah.
love Fritos.
Do you like
And
the
I love-
regular or the chili cheese?
I like regular. When I was younger, when chili cheese came out, I
Yeah.
thought that was the best. But
Yeah.
now my palate's more sophisticated, and I just prefer
regular
the original.
Flamin' hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer the original Frito, which you can start a fire with.
Oh.
I don't know where I heard that, but allegedly, I think the late Anthony Bourdain said it. There's so much oil that you can actually light Fritos in a desperate situation. You can light,
survival
Wow.
yeah, you can light Fritos on fire.
Oh my goodness.
Now, what that means for your digestive system, I
No,
do not
I-
know. But
If you were just like shipwrecked and then a bag of Fritos
I think
floats
no,
up.
honestly, I do believe that you know how oily Fritos are. I do
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
that you can light them
Sure.
you guys
under
just-
ideal conditions.
Talk to each other like you're each other's dog about Frito feet again,
Yeah.
real quick, so
Yeah.
What
simultaneously.
are you doing, Fritos feet? You Bubs Cumin Guts, you got Fritos for feet. Why you got Fritos?
You've been walking around
What you
Frito
doing with them
factory all day.
Fritos?
We were
You got Fritos for
Frito
feet.
Lay. What are you doing with those paws?
I did.
I imagine, when people step in grapes and make
Yeah.
wine, I imagine my dog Petey stepping in Fritos.
I just always say, why you got Fritos for feet? Bubs Cumin Gubs, Esquire.
Now I hope he is watching. This will be
Yeah.
great.
Well, he does. You know what he does watch TV. You know what takes him every time when Mad Max Fury Road
Ooh,
and
great
Blade
film,
Runner
yeah.
2049. There's something about the
Soundtrack, the score.
something about it and the way it moves, but especially Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Every time, even if he's sleeping,
He loves that movie.
He loves.
Wow.
I don't know if it's Charlize Theron or Thomas. Is it Thomas Hardy?
Yeah.
By the way, who I am a big fan
Oh,
of.
One of my
absolutely.
favorites.
Have you seen his
Yeah, very
Heathcliff in Wuthering Heights? Don't get me started. And also Thomas Hardy.
Is that code for like a
Thomas Hardy?
His like he's nude.
Oh, on PBS? No, not at all. It's just a
his
wonderful.
role is
Yeah.
named
his role
Heathcliff.
is a wonderful version of Heathcliff.
Okay.
And also
Send me
Thomas
some
Hardy, the
nudes.
author. What? What
Send
is?
me some nudes.
Send me some news.
Oh, 'cause I was
well,
saying
Thomas
Tom Hardy
Hardy
was
has a
naked.
nice physique, I believe,
Oh, he's
and he's the kind of actor that
beautiful.
will gain 500 pounds for what I mean.
Right,
And he played
yeah.
the Cray brothers, but also Thomas Hardy, the author. I don't know if they're related.
Right.
My favorite book is Jude the Obscure. I just figured you'd want to know that.
Yeah, thank
How
you.
about
We were
that?
talking about books earlier. We had,
I know you
we had
were.
the
I should have
Forley
brought it up
Iacocca
earlier,
books.
but
Yeah.
I didn't know we
No,
were going
it's
to talk
okay.
about Thomas Hardy.
That's all right. I like Thomas Hardy as well.
And he-
Great.
yeah.
He loves dogs too. He-
Thomas Hardy, the actor, does.
that
He
loves
has a
dogs.
rescue dog.
Yeah.
I saw a picture in Rolling Stone of him with his rescue dog.
I heard on New Year's Eve he reads to them to
Well, you know
children
what?
in England with his dogs, and he'll read on New Year's Eve. He read people to
On
bed.
the wireless?
I
On the
think so.
wireless radio?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
Somebody
It's
I
like the
aspire to
internet
try and
without.
The wireless is
yeah.
the original
Yeah.
radio
do.
Yeah.
system broadcasting, like the King's
Hmm.
Speech on the BBC on the wireless. I just
Heathcliff
enjoy
on-
phrases like that. Oh, Heathcliff.
Heathcliff.
Yeah, Heathcliff.
Oh.
It was a particularly menacing Heathcliff.
He was-
Unrelenting.
He's and everyone's always doing his impression of Bane and Batman, and he's got a great.
I actually
Bane
never
bro.
saw that. To
Oh, you've
be
never
honest, I'm not saying that. Like, aren't
Okay.
I something I haven't seen it? But
Yeah.
I actually have not seen his Bane Batman. I actually am not a huge fan of
Okay.
the
You wanna
superhero
do-
genre. I'm very, very sorry.
Zach, do you want to do
say
your
that.
Bane talking about Cheeto feed with your dog?
Oh,
Not
if he was-
Cheeto, Frito.
I don't know if I can.
Frito
someone
feed, I
in
mean.
someone in the internet, this is who is very helpful, will probably say, Zach, that was a nice try, but I think I could do it. A
What
little
does it
bit better.
smell like? What does it sound like?
He always
Fritos.
talks like, like I can't do it.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? What are you
Sounds like
does he sound like the guy who does the movie trailers like Thursday?
Kind
But
of.
Like the
with-
guy,
but
there's
it's
like,
like a
one of those
pillow in
masks
front of
on
it,
its
yeah.
mouth. Yeah.
Saw for Thursday.
I was saying I had
I
a
cannot
cold
quite
earlier.
do
My
it.
voice is deeper now, so I can
Yeah.
say this summer.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like it's got that guy idiot. It's like it's always like a threat.
Yeah. How many pairs of jeans could he possibly buy?
Find out Thursday.
15 pairs of jeans.
Well, you just gave the whole movie away. But you know what movie I
That's
can't
what
wait to
trailers
see?
do.
What is it? Night School? What's the Tiffany Haddish?
Oh,
and
yeah,
Kevin
Night
Hart?
School. That looks
Boy, I
great.
wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? It just is a mystery. The trailer. You just can't tell what's going to happen.
She's
in
going to
that
go to
film.
night school,
Yeah.
right?
Is he? Will he get? Do you think that?
I mean,
Will it be tough for him though, or will they? Will she begrudgingly?
he seemed like he was kind of a joker and probably going to have a hard time of it, but I bet by the end it's going to come around.
You
and
think
he'll
it'll
give
work
us-
out?
Yes, I
Okay.
think so. Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
Speaking of voice talent,
Yes.
I know you don't support putting Office Spider-Man in a box for the.
I do
for the-
not. I am on the side of health and safety.
but for the sake of entertainment,
You know
Would
what?
you-
That's a cop out. That's what they said at the crucifixions.
look at how into it he is. He's
and
totally
the
cool with it.
gladiators for the sake of entertainment when they had animals fighting in a pit for the sake of entertainment. You cannot just coddle the masses with
didn't-
entertainment. They
I
don't
totally
deserve-
didn't.
Look at him. Look at it. He's already suffering.
No, he's into it.
Yeah, he's
That's how he
relaxing.
expresses excitement. Through the
Where is
complete
he?
lack
Where
of
is he
motion.
right now?
He's not-
Where's
He's
that
in
coming
the
from?
control room
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Hi, Office Spider-Man.
We were wondering, okay, and I know that you don't support this. When people laugh at what we do or our guest comics, we're going to add oxygen to the box. We're going to drill oxygen holes in it. And when they...
I support it if it's something that is enjoyable for everyone involved. But if
Yeah.
Office Spider-Man did not seem happy about it, and frankly, you seemed to bully him just a bit. The way you were leaning.
Oh, yeah.
The way
No.
like
Body
that.
language says a lot in
This
that.
the body language. You were putting him in a box physically,
Yeah.
while
That's
also
how I-
saying that he was going to be in a box, but there was going to be less air.
That's how I express, my old man was tough on me.
No, yeah,
And
I
I-
don't
Well,
think
we
that's-
have to break the
it's not
cycle.
right.
We have to
Yeah,
break the
I
cycle.
think
We
so.
cannot have
Yeah.
generation after generation
Absolutely not.
abusing each other.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, Jacob Reese,
No, that's why I'm
how the other half lives.
I fundamentally didn't think about...
here. How about we ask?
I'm glad she brought this up.
We'll be straightforward. That we want to have help, and we want to make a laugh a laugh-o-graph box
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that will talk and let the audience know that Office Spider-Man is doing
We're
okay.
just gonna add oxygen. We won't do the bad stuff. We'll just add the oxygen.
But the thing is it's Atlanta and it's unseasonably warm because of climate chaos.
Right.
And it's in a tent, which is going to
That's
make
true.
it that much warmer. And then he's wearing completely inappropriate. I don't know why Spider-Man doesn't have a summer suit.
Would it help if I
Um,
volunteered to be Office Spider-Man?
No,
and went
because
in the
then you'll
box?
be suffering in a
Okay.
box. I don't want anyone to suffer in a box. Thank goodness I'll be in Charleston by
It's
the
in a-
time you pull these pranks.
The tent is climate conditioned.
Right.
From
No,
what
it
I
isn't.
understand.
No, it isn't. How could it be? Have you ever been to Bonnaroo? Are those tents climate conditioned? I don't think so.
We got a safe word.
What is it?
It's
Let me out of the box?
water buffalo. If he says that at any time, we let him out of the box. See how happy he is? You can show. You can reveal.
What
his
did that
ident-
say?
No. Okay.
What was that muffled?
Get me out of here, guys.
Get me out of here, guys. How did they get a sound effect with a guy with a muffled voice so fast?
See, that's our computer.
I told you we have an
Is it?
algorithm.
Are you
for
able
every-
to make the sounds as you need them?
Oh.
I'm waiting for something.
Most deaf.
Most deaf. Now you've just now it's a free for all,
Yeah.
and I
Tell
don't-
us about when something went wrong. We got a real good one for when we mess up.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm sort of stacking the deck.
They're not playing anything. I can feel like. Ooh.
Oh, that's,
yeah.
that's if something bad happens to me
Yeah.
specifically.
I feel like I have a fuzz in my eye. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can take a break.
I have to,
a
no,
fuzz
no, I
break
don't
to.
I'm going deep with the part, and it presents
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah. There's a lot of fuzz that bounces around this room.
I think it's because I keep trying to part my hair so much on the side,
Yeah.
in the European fashion.
Yeah.
And sometimes stray hairs go into my eye behind my glasses. I don't know what's happened this time.
No.
I was a fan of I like your part.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You could do it. You have a side part, sort of.
Yeah.
You should grow your hair out, Matt.
I'll try to. A little longer.
I think everyone should grow their hair out. It's easier. I don't know why anyone gets their hair cut short. Although I do find when men are losing their hair, it does look very good when
Right.
they.
See me. I
It
love
looks
mine.
good.
Thank you.
It does look
Yeah,
good,
thank you
and
so
I think it
much.
looks good with the beard too.
Oh, thank you.
I'm being sincere, and I am
Thank
a
you.
fan of chops. Unironically,
Ooh, I was thinking.
love
I used to have
chops.
them. I shaved for a while.
I enjoy it. I like it.
Okay.
I mean, you do what you want. I
Tinder
don't want to
profile
bully you,
up.
but I.
Janeane Garofalo said I looked.
And then
good.
the people go, I don't know who that is. Is that the person from the 90s?
No, of course not.
Is that who that is? That person from the 90s? I don't
That's-
know. I don't know. Tinder. Those are young people doing things, right? Tinder.
Yeah.
The 90s are all cool, though.
Right,
now.
everything's
They're
Yeah, but that
cool.
doesn't help me out.
Sure it does.
The young people thinking the 90s fashion is cool doesn't help out me job wise.
You're here, though. I mean,
No, this is good. Actually, this is a good get. William Street. I can't tell you how thrilled I was to be here. And then, ooh, look at that. How long has that been happening?
thought that was-
Why
I
didn't
thought
you say
you were.
anything?
I thought you were trying. I thought you were trying to do
Stop
it for.
going so close.
I thought you were trying to do it for a bit.
It's not a bit.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, we're
Let's-
supposed to help each other out.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
speaking of, will you help us?
That is
Zach's-
ridiculous. What? Will I help out?
Zach, yes. We're trying to put together a coloring book of Zach's original art.
That's right.
And we wanted to do a swap with you in real life. We call it, and you could, you'll have a minute with it, animation.
Yeah.
We
you
call
want
it
me to drop it?
Swap IRL.
For
IR
short for
Swap.
in real life.
In real life.
Yeah. Here we go.
A little something like
Am
that.
I? Is that how you see me?
No, I mean.
You just traced it.
No, I didn't trace it. I in my own. Well, you know, like
Interpretation?
there's characters in the coloring
Oh
book.
my
There's
gosh.
the original.
You know, it looks like somebody. And actually, I don't know. It does look like somebody, and I don't mean that offensively. It doesn't
it's
really
okay.
look like me, but it
It's
reminds
not
me
you.
of somebody.
Okay. You don't have don't have arms in this because I knew I wouldn't need the.
We'll
the
show
No,
her.
no, that's exactly right for the arms.
Show her Jimmy
but
Carter. It's this.
Okay,
You know,
so
it's
here's
a whole.
Here's Jimmy Carter. I did this on the swap shop. We're trying to
Ooh.
put together a coloring book for folks who watch the stream, so then they could color these in. We're asking
Wow.
for your help to pick a few out.
Oh, for people.
Oh,
to
and so
color.
those are hands. So we'll draw
Yeah.
those are hands next to him, and those are when we make a successful deal. We make a little animation where hands shake.
Jimmy
and-
Carter, the late
Yeah.
Jimmy. In honor of him, that should definitely be one that people.
Okay, but yeah, we
To
can hold
honor
on to that
him.
one. This one's
We wanted you to
Dino
pick-
Truck Sharkbot. This is a character. It's a dinosaur truck, shark, and a robot. It's a
Interesting.
kids show we're working on. Matt and I are trying to
Yeah.
make.
Combining all the things kids love.
This is actually from a bit we did. Are you familiar with the escape rooms?
I've seen them.
This is Flea, the room where you're stuck in a room with the
Flea
bass
from
player
Red Hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there he is.
And
That kind of looks like him, I think.
Yeah, not bad.
The guitar bends.
Yeah.
This is Pantone. He's a Pantone paint bucket that plays saxophone. That's from another older.
And he's Italian.
Yes,
Yeah.
and a goatee. And
Pantone.
then
He
the
was-
last one, this one is already colored in. This is Kobe on Christmas. We did a whole bit every Christmas. Callers call in and sing to Kobe. It's a cobra we have. So they're Kobe's eggs.
And if
so,
you're bad, Kobe returns all your electronics to Best Buy before you wake up on Christmas
right.
morning.
And everyone usually gets electronics at the holidays. And then this is actually a flyer I put up in Atlanta that I would include in the coloring book. And it kind of got popular on Reddit. And it said, do you want to see Jurassic World 2 with me? There's a picture of me in the middle usually. And it says it can be strictly platonic or romantic. Email owenwilsonfan1@gmail.com.
I have one for somebody said I should say it on Reddit for people to see. I pitched an idea to Netflix for a sequel to Wet Hot American Summer starring John Benjamin as the can and Chris Maloney and Matt Berry as a can of beans. And it's called Tin Can Trailer Soldier Spy. And they...
That's great.
So we can look forward to seeing that on Netflix.
Right. Coming to Netflix this
I am
week.
a terrible pitcher, I admit. But after I pitched it to one of the producers of Abominable Pictures or whatever, the guy, he said he was less than impressed because I don't know how to pitch properly.
Yeah.
But I thought that would sell itself. Tin Can Trailer Soldier
Right.
Spy. It's just Gene, the trailer, and then the can of vegetables, John Benjamin, and then Matt Berry as the canned Heinz of beans,
would-
who's the spy
we should- you
in
should-
England. Somebody get it out there, make it happen. Tell them
me,
you want
it's
them
a
to have
slam
it.
dunk.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's a slam dunk.
It's a hit.
That's like, who doesn't want to see Matt Berry as a can of beans and John Benjamin as a can of vegetables and then Gene in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
And then also David Hyde Pierce as himself and his grandfather from Oxford, who's the connection to Matt Berry in England.
And I would only
Maybe
say
tonight is the night where it's the headphones. You got to
yeah,
weave
yeah,
them
I know.
behind.
sorry, yeah.
I have to stop looking, I guess. Or I have to stop
There we go. No, you're good.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We should have gotten you a regular mic.
No, it's
That's okay.
fine. I should have gotten a better face. It's too late now.
Which three do you pick?
Jimmy Carter,
Okay.
Okay. There he is.
Pantone,
Okay.
Okay.
and do you want to see...
For Zach's coloring book, he's picking.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of Flea?
I'm not a fan
Oh,
of
okay,
Flea.
yeah.
You asked me to pick three. Why are
Okay.
you questioning what
I
I
was
picked?
just curious.
No.
I was trying to.
Yeah, seriously.
Flea?
No, don't pick
All
Flea.
right.
Pick you, so we can put.
No, not me.
Okay. All right, Flea.
Oh, well, you can pick me, but
Yeah.
that doesn't look like me, but it does look like somebody. And I can't think of who it is. Maybe it's the glasses. I don't know, but that's fine.
Do you ever get any people who say you look alike? Like any?
When I
anyone
was
else?
younger, Natalie Merchant from 10,000 Maniacs, when I was...
Oh, yeah.
When we were both
Yeah.
younger.
I could see that.
And when I was a little kid, Christy McNichol, but that's hard to see now.
Well, I could see
Because
that.
people
still.
change a lot. But this, we're going back to the time when she was a young person and I was a
Didn't she
child.
do like a camp sort of movie
She
too?
did Little Darlings,
Darlings
with
was at
Tatum
camp.
O'Neal. Yep.
Yeah.
And Matt Dillon was in that. But she was on a show called Family
Yeah.
before that. And when I was that age and when she was that age, this is in the early 70s, and she would always wear Oshkosh overalls, which I did too, and we had the
Yeah.
same haircut.
Aw,
So,
that's sweet.
yeah, that was probably around 1973.
Oh,
Those were the days, eh?
bad.
1973. Any of you
Yeah.
remember that? Ask your parents about it. That's a real year. That happened.
Probably.
That happened.
good.
Have a bit of a goog. That happened.
So we have three.
Okay, so we
drawings.
picked out three drawings. We got.
Right.
We're gonna recap the
One.
three. It's wait, what? What the? What? Oh my! Triple
I haven't seen you in a
Trout?
while.
What?
Triple Trout's
Oh,
back.
we released Triple Trout by doing three of something.
Oh my goodness, it's been so long since we've seen Triple Trout.
Oh my gosh!
Triple Trout, you're gonna embarrass us here with Janeane Garofalo.
Yeah, not a good night. Not a good night for this Triple Trout. Please.
Why? What does he do? What does he do?
Well, he dances and talks eventually.
Triple Trout, get out of
Come
here,
on, Triple
man.
Trout, you don't have to keep dancing. Come on
You know
out.
what? You know what? Music. Oh my God, my voice has changed.
That's.
I think that's Triple Trout trying to possess you. It's a Trout when three things happen. Triple Trout comes
I get
out and
it.
celebrates
I
with
get
us.
it.
Okay, all right.
You know what music I think you guys would like here?
What's that?
And it's from the 90s, but it seems like it would fit in. Or maybe they did like it back then.
Is it guitar?
The band Jawbox, the album For Your Own Special Sweetheart. Seems like a Williams. It seems like it was it was played a lot here in the 90s. Is that true? I just feel like it was.
Check that out. I'd love to check that out. That sounds good.
Triple Trout, where are you at? Come on out. So Triple Trout actually comes out and talks. Where are you at?
I'm
oh,
over
there he is.
sorry,
There's Triple
I'm
Trout.
swimming a little slower these days. I swim pretty slow.
Triple Trout, hi.
It's spawning season, so I'm going upstream all the time.
Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Well, it's great. You're bigger this time.
I heard you had like A-list talent in today, so
Yeah.
You did? Where?
Excuse me.
Triple Trout, you're going to embarrass us.
Are you having A-list talent on? Who is it? John Hamm? He loves comedy. He loves comedy. I bet you he loves Adult Swim too.
we would love to have
I'm not
John Hamm.
joking.
Triple Trout, could
I
you
love
get John?
John.
Help us get John
I
Hamm?
guarantee you he would do it because he loves comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to play bocce with that dude. He's a hell of a guy.
Yeah. Wow.
Bocce, we were in the bocce league together.
That is not many people play bocce ball.
Ham does.
Ham, yeah. He would. What can't he do? What can't he do?
He's a polymath. He's a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Trust
Wow.
me. Okay, here's the deal. I'm not gonna mince words here.
Okay.
I'm here because I got a very good business venture that I'm hoping Janeane might want to invest in. Can I give you my just an elevator pitch?
Yeah.
Would that be okay?
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Janine?
yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. Everybody knows. Okay, can we get? Give me my serious music. It's my business pitch.
Okay, it's your
Here we
elevator
go.
pitch.
Here we go. What if I told you that 90% of all basements sit empty every single day? Everybody's basement. Would you believe that's the truth?
I do not believe that's the truth.
It's over 90% of all basements are vacant right now. Okay, now what if we harness the power of all those empty basements to house humans and also to create locally sourced, antioxidant-rich honey from wild honeybees? How does that sound?
What? I feel your premise is flawed. Wait, I'm not mic'd. I'm not. Can you hear me?
For some reason, it's my trout pheromones are making your voice higher too, or something.
Well, can you hear me? Your 90% of basements are not empty. Just from watching HGTV, I know that's not the case. And everybody does want a finished basement, but there's a lot of clutter. Hang on. But I believe you should get some farm-to-table, locally sourced, ethically butchered, artisanal honey.
But my elevator pitch.
I'm going along with it, but I'm just saying your premise is flawed.
Yeah, Triple Trout, you have to kind of rework it a little bit.
I call it Bees is for basement. I move into your basement. I set up a bunch of hives. The bees go nuts. You keep the door closed. Everybody gets honey out of it. And I get a place to stay for a while.
Well, where do the homeless come in? You said that. How about those that are between
That's
jobs
me.
and between homes? Oh, you were making it sound like you were talking about people in the community. You were just talking about a place for you to live.
Well, I would be the first one, and then of course, yes, we'd help other people, beekeepers after me.
Why aren't you in water? Why do you want to live in a basement with no water? Are you talking about flooded basements?
I'm a hybrid species.
What are you hybrided with?
A tree frog
Mm.
and a trout.
Yeah.
That's not important. Look, it's really simple stuff. We can do it all online. I just need your checking account number and your just a PayPal, just like a direct login info.
My checking account number is 5.
Okay.
Oh, you're really going to give him Triple Trout? Okay.
I just gave him my checking account
five,
number. It's 5.
Okay.
Okay, great. And then I'll just send my guys over with the PayPal stuff. You just wire over.
Actually, why don't
We're
you
looking
have?
for
Can you
at
have
the platinum level? It's like 10 to 15.
Okay, let me
Gs.
give you my phone number so they can call me. It's Murray Hill 7,
Okay.
Klondike 5.
Oh,
Ooh.
got it. We'll get the paperwork all squared away. It's simple stuff, real simple. Just go ahead and forward the financial. Get your accountant to call me if you don't like.
No, I gave you my number. It was Murray Hill 7.
Okay.
And have your accountant call that number.
Will do. Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Your work has brought me a lot of joy, and I really appreciate this chance to talk to you. I hope you don't mind me interrupting the show.
Not at all.
I'm being on the level here, okay?
No, I'm very thankful, and I'm very glad to meet you. And good luck with your artisanal honey basement business.
Thank you so much. That means more than you can possibly imagine. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Triple Trout. See you later. Have a good rest of your good weekend.
All right, see ya.
B is for
Love
basement.
you.
Triple Trout's new business idea.
But they're really 90% are not empty.
No, I would say mine. The majority of mine. That's where I put most of my things.
That's what I'm
I feel
saying.
like they're 90% too full.
If anything, they're cluttered
Right.
and not well used.
Yes, not
so
the
that's why
opposite
I'm
of
saying if you
empty.
could just change the premise of that elevator pitch,
Yeah.
I think it'd be a much smoother ride.
Right.
I think he's got a point, though. Hear
What
the guy
about
out.
the honey?
Yeah.
No, we heard him out.
Well, it's kind of like an Airbnb.
Who's saying I did?
guess.
Where'd that come from? Did you say that?
No, I wasn't even in here. I had to go
Yeah.
We definitely heard the guy out.
tend to a
Matt's getting the plexiglass
Private
for
matter.
the Office Spiderman segment.
yeah.
Oh, you're not here. There you are. Wait.
Yeah. No, I'm here.
I'm not sure which square is the square.
Oh yeah.
That's square.
That's the square,
Yeah.
so he's
And
not
also-
here. Shh.
Triple Trout.
No, Triple Trout's not here anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
Triple Trout left.
What do you think?
Back for a while.
I think he's pretty good.
I like him a lot, and I think he means well. He means well, but his premise was flawed.
Okay.
Not like Tin Can Trailer Soldier Spy.
Ooh, he could have worked with you on that, I bet.
I know. It's not too late. If it gets greenlit, could you maybe like a Triple Trout cameo?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a good idea.
There's always room for a Triple Trout cameo.
He's the dead fish in the pond.
Yeah.
But he's not dead. We don't want him to be dead.
Yeah.
That's not a good cameo.
No, he's the live fish who grants wishes in the
Yeah.
pond.
Right. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe his body's just a stunt. He can just lie there,
Yeah.
rest.
Or just, I don't know, something. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Brainstorming it.
You're not here.
I'm
No,
here.
it's not here.
You're
I'm
here.
present,
You're
yes.
here. But there's no one sitting here,
No,
right?
yeah, we can ignore Matt.
Then why does he keep talking?
He's a computer.
Or is it my fault? I keep talking.
No, you should talk more than Matt and I.
Who's to blame?
I'll be quiet. You actually could host the rest of the show if you'd like.
Oh my God! Hey, I'll talk your ear off. You don't want that.
I usually do.
honestly, once I get started,
She's a pro.
I'm a bit chatty.
What
I'm
would you?
very
What's
chatty.
your? What makes the best guacamole?
If I may,
Yeah.
in my opinion, leave the white onions and the red onions out. It's acrid. Nigella Lawson agrees with that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the first time anyone's ever answered that question. We played that soundbite 150 times.
Oh, that was a soundbite? I thought one of
Yeah,
you
no,
asked
that
me
was me.
that.
Stuck.
What would you? What's your? What makes the best guacamole?
I thought that was one of you asking me. Well, I already answered that. It's leave the acrid onions out of
Okay.
it.
Fair enough. That's a good answer.
I don't know how this time just
Yeah,
flew
we've
by, but we
lost-
have one
Oh
more.
no!
We got a special announcement and a special thing we wanted to celebrate with you if you'd
Yeah,
allow
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Today is this show. It's our 600th episode of the Swap Shop.
Oh my
Can
God!
you believe it?
Can we bring him out here? We were wondering if you would 600 our cake.
Yes,
Do you mind doing that?
I would love to.
Okay.
We didn't really.
Get him
We
in
kind of
here.
have been busy.
Come
We
on
lost
over
track
here,
of
this
time.
is-
We didn't
yeah.
really know it was our 600th episode. We thought, what better way than to celebrate it?
We're
It's
gonna
also
get
my
this
birthday.
open.
It's your birthday,
your
really?
birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Happy
It's
birthday.
Thank
perfect
you.
timing.
And
We got
I'm
you a cake.
I'm also almost 600.
Oh,
I'm 67 years young today.
600 probably months old.
I've had
maybe.
600 episodes.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to ask Janeane Garofalo, go ahead and 600 the cake, however you see fit. Do we have like a little knife to cut this with?
Oh wait, does this come off? Wait.
I think that's decorative. Do you shake it
Yeah.
maybe?
Come on now.
There it is. Oh yeah, great 6. Great 0. Oh, it's like a chocolate.
Ooh, that looks
Yeah.
delicious.
And
Thank you for everyone who made this possible.
Yeah. I don't know
Wow.
what that orange ooze is.
That might
like,
just, you know how sometimes like when you open up for the
Yeah.
first time, it's
Yeah.
like ketchup.
I should have actually done
Happy
a sample.
600.
It's okay. Yeah. Happy 600th episodes and happy birthday.
Happy
Is it
birthday
really your
to
birthday?
Janeane. Are you serious about that?
It is an ordinary. That's a value neutral statement. It doesn't
Okay.
matter if it's my birthday. It just so happens it
That
coincides.
it was the cake.
with the cake.
Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to shake hands.
Thank you so much. Would you like to join in our handshake, Janine? Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much to Janeane
watch
Garofalo.
Janine. Go see Janine at the Red Clay Festival tonight in East Atlanta Village.
Woo, in a
and we'll be
tent.
there tomorrow.
And see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's a deal.
it's a deal. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.